Hey guys, Marcel here at Pro Play Games. Today set 5 is being opened here at the store a little bit early, so I decided to make one of my more fun decks that I was looking forward to this set because a lot of Frieza army support came out, so I decided to go back to set 1 and use the Golden Frieza leader, the Ultimate Form one, which uses Frieza army cards to use his ability where he just KOs it or places it in a drop area and untaps an energy, draws a card. So with all the new Frieza support, I decided to try to use some more set 5 cards and make a updated Frieza list. So let's check that out. Alright guys, so let's talk about the leader first. We got the Ultimate Form Frieza. On his front side, he's just Frieza. There's similar effects on both sides. The front side says activate main. Place one of your Frieza army cards on the field into the drop area. Untap an energy and draw a card. Awaken at 4 life, draw 2 cards. So he awakens into his golden form, and he's the same effect, except for this time he untaps 2 energy instead of 1. And when he attacks, he draws a card. So that's pretty much a leader that revolves around having Frieza army cards, so the more support that comes out, the stronger this leader will get. So, although we're playing a Frieza army deck, we're actually going to be running the 1-2 swap engine. Just a small 8 count of it, just to like awaken ourselves, because there's still not good awakening tools for yellow outside of the 1-drop Bardock, so he's kind of just there for filler turns where you don't have anything else to do. And you have a lot of open energy with this leader anyways, so it's not that hard to just use some early turns to get set up with a little aggression here and there, and top 3 searches are really strong. After that, everything else should be Frieza's army. So, the main core of the deck is Avenging Frieza, which is where it all starts. This card got a lot more support this set with a lot more targets, so it's kind of able to be used a little bit more. It's a top 3 searcher that searches for 2 or less Frieza army card, which includes itself. So the goal of the early game is to just play it, find a card, put in the drop area with the leader ability, and then untap energy, draw a card. So it's a 0 cost +1 essentially. If it hits. If it doesn't hit, it's just a cycle, which is okay still, regardless. So there's many more targets that it got in set 5, so let's start with all the potential targets that it can hit. So 1 is itself, 2 is the Goldo from set 1 as well. So when you play it, it rests a card as long as you're Frieza's army, if it's 2 or less, a battle card. And then you sack, untap, draw, so it's pretty much is a 0 cost cycle that also makes opponents' cards that are in active mode easier to KO. So that's still there. But the upgraded version from set 5 is Frieza biding his time. So he is the same effect, but without any limitations of your leader, and it includes barrier cards. So it can rest mode barrier cards 2 or less. And it's also Frieza's army. And what's interesting to know is it's a 5k attacker. So if you rest like a Majin Buu, you can attack it since it's a rest mode, and then sack, untap, draw with your leader ability. So the main goal of the leader is to try to use cards that meet his requirements and also do other things. So unlike this last one, which is well, second to last one, the Bitter Past Ginyu. So this card has barrier, and then on turn 3, when you have 3 energy open for yellow, you can put this card in the drop area, search for a Ginyu 30k vanilla card, and give it critical, and then draw a card. So this pretty much is how you get your vanilla 30k out, which is going to be the core of our deck, you'll see later. But it's also a Frieza army card, so it's searchable off the 1-drop, and it also can help you second tap draw. But mainly it's kind of just target just to hit so you don't whiff. There actually is one more card that it can hit, the 1-drop, which is your super combo, Dodoria. So we haven't seen this for a while because Shugesh happened and then other like yellow super combos came out. But Dodoria is a Frieza army card, so it's a searchable top 3 super combo that is a Frieza army. So you wouldn't be playing it, but it's searchable, so it's really strong. So that's all your like early game little Frieza army cards that you like to use. But we got another one that's kind of a 1-drop. it is the Destructive Occupation Frieza, so it comes into play after you combo with it, and it's a Frieza army card. So technically, if you do it on your turn, on Awakened side, let's say, you combo it off, it costs 1 energy to come into play, you untap 2 energy and draw a card. So it's pretty much a super combo plus 1 energy. So it's like a Senzu Bean and a super combo combined. This is really, really strong, and it's really good for setting up in between turns when you survive an attack and defensively, and it's just on the board for next turn. So you can attack with it and then use the ability to sack and tap draw. So it's really core to have as many Frieza army targets in the deck as possible. So the finishers is going to be this interesting combo right here with the new tournament pack, Frieza. So this is the Ginyu, this is vanilla 30k that came in this set 5. But this is a good Frieza from the TP pack. It's called Frieza Striking Back. When you play this card, choose one of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. So it has no like requirements whatsoever. It's just a single yellow 3-drop that just rests a card when it comes into play. And its second auto is when you KO a card, do a battle with this card, or somehow I don't know how else you would KO cards, but whenever this card KOs a card, a battle card, you can summon a 3-drop skillless Frieza army battle card from your deck or drop area. So it's specifically pretty much for this card. I don't know if they're gonna have any other targets for it, but 30k Ginyu from drop or deck at the same time as this card. So you summon this, rest a card, attack something, try to kill it, summon a 30k from your deck. So it's still turn 3, and you summon 2 3-drops. And now this card's in rest mode, you can just sack and tap draw, untap 2 energy, and continue with your plays. Very strong. The deck just caps out at 3 energy, 3 to 4 energy, and that's all it needs. And it just keeps attacking with 30k beaters the whole time. So the last battle card we would use is our Overwhelm, because we don't really care about our, like, there's no sparking effects in the games for this deck, so you can use your Overwhelm fine. And it's kind of removal because you don't really have hard removal, you just have soft, like, put things in rest mode and then try to kill it stuff. But for big threats, you can just use Mass Saiyan, maybe some, the Fu. It's just kind of like a small flex spot for some Overwhelm cards. And the last is the extra cards, which is 4 Cobella, so that's a strong card at the back. and Death Ball. So Death Ball is a new set 5 card that pretty much all Frieza leaders are able to use. It gives your leader 15k during battle, and if it's your turn, you can kill a rest moded card. So in combination with Mass Saiyan and Death Ball, you can clear people's boards very, very easily. And so that's it for the deck. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and happy testing.